So welcome everyone, welcome. Lower my music, only I can hear it. I'm so happy to be with you all this evening, and just so happy to be feeling healthy and yeah, what a gift to feel that. So let's embody. Just turn your palms facing up to Father Sky, and then ground yourself into the beautiful earth and earth energy. This is easy seated pose. Can be here, or you can also always just come into stick pose, straighten your legs. And most important with trauma sensitive yoga, I will ask you and I will guide you into a posture, but you always have choices. If your body says, I can't do that, or I can't go into that position, that's good. You listen to your body, you do what you can, and what you feel your body can't do, you can modify, get into another pose, make it easier, or don't go out too far into the posture. Most important is to be present, to be grounded in the here and now. And the more present we can be throughout our practice to ourselves, to our spirit, to our soul, to our embodiment, the greater the outcome, the greater the healing. So to embody is just to be able to bring our entire being into our own awareness, to be able to feel as we sit on our mats, to feel Mother Earth, to feel the connection to the earth and the earth energy. And as we greet our breath, to be able to remind ourselves that we're breathing in that life force, that oxygen that is so vital, that is available to all of us all the time. What a gift. Soften your shoulders, let it fall. Soften your belly. Give your entire being permission to be here in the here and now, to be present and stay connected to your body. And throughout the practice of the sessions, I will ask you to embody. I will ask you to sensate. I will ask you to notice and ask you, what are you noticing in your body? And that's the important part of yoga, because yoga comes from the Sanskrit word yah, meaning to unite mind, body, spirit, soul. So we're going to start off with pranayama, with breath. And then we're going to warm up the body. And then we are going to do some standing postures and some floor series. And then ultimately, we're going to take that last 8 to 9 minutes to go into a beautiful guided meditation or integration, integrating all of this. And that part of the yoga is so important. It's so respectful for the body, just to be present for that. So as we breathe in and breathe out, you can make an intention for your practice. And even if that intention is small, like there's things that I want to work on tonight during my practice, or somebody's struggling and I want to offer up my yoga practice to that person, and that's a beautiful thing to do. There's so many people out there struggling. I'm going to do some trauma training in Indigenous community on Vancouver Island on the West End, and I connected with them today, and they had so many overdose deaths, so many losses. They had 2 suicides this week. Young people, all young people. So people are struggling. And so I'm so grateful that we are here. And Jubilee, I just want to say I'm so grateful that all of you are there in that beautiful healing place and space. And I send that loving kindness and compassion and love to you, because it takes a lot of courage for us to do our healing work. So having said that, let's take a deep inhale. Let's bring our hands into heart center. And as we do so, let's acknowledge ourselves and let's acknowledge our beautiful, beautiful practice. So we'll, again, today the sun was out here in Sudbury, so beautiful. So we'll do beautiful sun breaths. Nice deep inhale. We bring our arms out all the way, lengthening it in front of our heart center. And as we do so, we squeeze our abdominals nice and tight. It's our inhale. And as we exhale, we open up our arms, lengthen it away from the body, push back the arms, open up the heart center, as if we want to push the shoulder blades together there at the back. And again, inhale through the nose. And as we inhale, we bring in renewed energy and strength, sustenance, nurturance, and oxygen from creation. Exhale, we open up, we release and let go of any tension, any stress, or any things that we do not need to carry anymore. Let it go as we push back. And again, inhale, nice strong inhale through the nose, long inhale through the nose as the palms connect. We lengthen it a little bit away from the body, squeezing the abdominals nice and tight. And as we exhale, we open up our arms, lengthen it away from the body, push back, opening up the heart center, pulling the shoulder blades together. And again, inhale, bringing in renewed energy and strength, sustenance, nurturance, and oxygen from creation. Exhale, we open up and we release and we let go. Let go of stuff we do not need. Let it go. Yoga's about letting go. And again, inhale. Exhale, let go. Two more. Inhale. And exhale, let go. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, let go. And then release. Again, bring your palms facing up, soften your shoulders, soften your belly. Breathe in and breathe out and go into your embodiment and sensate, and just noticing, asking yourself, what am I noticing in my body right now? Then we take a nice deep inhale, bring our palms facing down, and we're going to work on opening up the neck, stretching out the side of the neck. Nice deep inhale, just rolling the head all the way over to the left, keeping the shoulders nice and soft. And exhale back to center. Inhale, let's roll over to the right. And exhale back to center. Inhale left. Exhale. Inhale right. Back to center. Inhale left. Back to center. Inhale right. And back to center. Nice deep inhale, chin to chest, opening up the back of the neck. And exhale, we just drop the head back, lift up the chin. So we work all of these muscles all the way up here, lengthening them and strengthening them. And back to center. Inhale, chin to chest. And exhale, drop your head back, looking up towards the sky. And one more. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, drop your head back, looking up towards the sky. And then back to center. Coming back to center, we take a nice deep inhale and a strong exhale. Next posture, we're going to warm up the shoulders, shoulder blades, and the torso. But we're going to put the body into expansion and constriction. So bend your elbows and bring it into your body, very tight into your body. Arms stretched out here. Take a nice deep inhale. We're going to clench the fist as tight as we can. Then we're going to squeeze the abdominals as tight as we can. Take a deep inhale. We shrug the shoulders up all the way, and we try to touch the ears. And once we're up here, we're going to tighten up a little bit more. Constrict a little bit more with squeezing the belly tight as well. And as we exhale, we lift up, roll the shoulder blades back, open up the arms, open up the hands, open up your fingers, and then feel and soften the body. And this is expansion. And in expansion, we take a deep, strong inhale through the nose. Exhale, blow it out through your mouth. Strong exhale. Another one. Deep inhale through your nose. And let's blow it out. We come back to center. We go into second set. Tighten your fists. Squeeze your belly tight. Inhale. Rise the shoulder blades up. Try to touch your ears. Now create tension. More tension and more tension in your body. And then exhale, lift up the shoulder blades, roll the shoulder blades back, open up your arms, open up your hands, open up your fingers. Bring that softness into the body for expansion. And here we just take 2 gentle in-breaths and out-breaths, feeling the expansion. And the reason why we're doing this, I'm showing you, when you go into fight, flight, trauma response mode, your body goes into constriction, as we are doing. And then this is expansion. So what we want to do, when we go there, we want to expand, we want to open up the body. So we get a sense of those 2 opposite poles. We're going to do one more. Inhale. All right, let's tighten those fists as tight as we can. And again, as we inhale, shrug the shoulders up. As we shrug the shoulders up, we squeeze the abdominals as tight as we can. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Holding it, and a little bit tighter, and a little bit tighter, and a little bit tighter. And as we exhale, we lift the shoulders up, roll the shoulder blades back, let it fall, open up our arms, open up our fingers, feel the expansion, soften the body. Take a nice deep, deep, strong, strong inhale through your nose. Now let's blow it out hard. And again, inhale. And let's blow it out. And then we bring our palms up, we close our eyes, we sensate. Go into your body. And notice all the different bodily sensations. And then ask that question, what am I noticing in my body right now? With no reaction, no judgment, just with a curiosity, being present to what is arising in the embodiment. All right, nice deep inhale. We come back to center. Now we're going to warm up the torso, warm up the back, and we are going to go into a Kundalini Kriya. So a Kundalini yoga is a very spiritual yoga, but instead of holding a posture for a few minutes, we do a Kriya, meaning we move in the posture, maybe for half a minute or for a minute. So we're going to go into the Sufi grind, just tapping into the waistline, tapping into the belly, and you'll notice and see all the parts of the body involved in this. So we're going to go to the left first. So forward and side, roll back to the right, just like that, circular movements, inhaling and exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. And close your eyes and just roll all the way and feel all the parts of your body moving, not just the outside of the body, but all the internal organs that are involved in this posture. Very, very powerful. Inhaling, exhaling, tapping into working with all the chakras, all the energy centers. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling, all nice strong inhales through the nose, strong exhales through the nose. 2 more to the left, and for 1, and 2, and then back to center. Coming back to center, nice deep inhale, strong inhale. Now hold your breath. So now we're going to pull in our root lock, our Mula Bandha. All those internal muscles here, we're pulling it in and up. For women, it's like doing Kegels, and then pull in the belly lock, the Uddiyana Bandha, pull that belly in and back. So squeeze those muscles, internal muscles, strong, keeping that fire in the belly. And then we exhale. Nice deep inhale. And exhale, let it go. Let's just take 1 or 2 minutes here. Close your eyes, seconds, and then we're gonna go to the right now. So change direction, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Just warming up the body and feeling all the muscles, all the internal organs working together, tapping into lengthening and working that big psoas muscle. As we do this, we are releasing tension, we are releasing stress, we're opening up the body, inhaling for strength, exhaling, letting go. Few more, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. 2 more rolls to the right. Nice deep inhale as we come back to center. Inhale, deep, deep inhale. We're gonna hold the breath now. And we're gonna pull in our root lock, and we're gonna pull in that belly lock, in and up, and we squeeze tighter and a little bit tighter and a little bit tighter, squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. Then we exhale. And turn your palms up, close your eyes, let's sensate. Just notice all that pure consciousness. Notice your chi, that energy flowing. Notice with pure awareness and ask yourself, what am I noticing in my body right now? And as you feel the movement of your energy, of your chi, just give gratitude. Gratitude for this time, gratitude for this healing that you are bringing into your own embodiment as part of your healing process, as part of that enlightenment journey that we are all on, that beautiful, beautiful journey that we are all on. Take a nice deep inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to straighten out the legs, and maybe if there's a little tightness, we can shake it out a little bit. We're just going to give our feet some love as we always do. So nice deep inhale, we're going to point the toes, stretch, 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 keeping the back of the legs nicely connected and rooted to the earth. And as we exhale, we flex. And then as we flex, we can do whatever our toes want to do, rolling it around. And again, nice deep inhale, we point the toes, we stretch out the front of the body, lengthening, stretching out, always engaging the abdominals. And as we exhale, we flex, and then just allow your toes to do whatever it wants to do. Just maybe working it, and we'll do last one. Inhale, let's point the toes and stretch, stretch, stretch out there. Stretch, 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 stretch. And as we exhale, we flex, wing all the toes open wide, work it around, move it around, move it around. and then soften. That's good. All right, next posture, going in right away. Gonna open up the hip joints. We just move this a little bit. Open up the hip joints. So we're gonna come into seated Baddha Konasana, butterfly. So we bring the soles of the feet together. Knees out to the side. You can hold onto the outside of the feet or wherever it's most comfortable for you. And then once we're here, we close our eyes and we do another kriya, just flapping our butterfly wings. Closing eyes, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. We're opening up the hip joints, and it's in the hip joints where we carry a lot of our trauma, a lot of our stress. So now we're opening up the hip joints, softening the hip joints. And as it opens up, you can imagine just seeing little stresses and trauma vortexes leaving the body. Yes, the only way we can heal everyone is to release and to discharge. Release and discharge. We have to let go of stuff that we carry around with us. Old resentments, old traumas, old stuff that people did to us that they don't even know about. You know, let it go. Let it go. And soul work is about going with the symptoms sometimes, not trying to fix, going with it, working with it, and then in that way, letting it go. And there are many different ways that we can release and discharge all of the stuff that we carry around, you know, the stuff that beating ourselves up. You know, we all make mistakes. We all have to learn, as my elder always says, Julie says, we all have to go through something to learn something. And always ask yourself, doesn't matter how bad it is, what is the lesson in here for me? And then not to do it. And that's how we change, to make it in that way. But this yoga, what we are doing now, is the best healing balm for any stress and continuous traumatic stress, traumas and stuff that we carry. I'm asking everyone, open up your body and let go. Let go. Don't hold on to anything. Not even resentments towards yourself or messing up or not doing great or all of that. It's okay. You're doing the work. We're here. So nice deep, deep inhale as we stop. And again, we're going to hold the breath and pull in that root lock and pulling that belly lock and holding it tight and squeezing it in and squeezing a little bit tighter and squeezing even a little bit tighter. And then exhale. Let go. And again, deep inhale. And exhale. Let go. And again, deep inhale and exhale, let go. All right, so this is a external rotation of our hips, and our bodies love it when we do a counter pose. We just bring the soles of your feet flat on the earth, and we're going to do an internal rotation of the hips now, just to establish and develop again that beautiful equilibrium. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Let's do 2 more. And then back to center. Coming back to center, we're going to straighten the legs. Straightening out a little bit. I want to just tap into the spine, all of that nerve endings in the spine, all the muscles at the back here. We're going to go into a nice spinal twist. Take a nice deep inhale, bring your left palm just at the base of your spine at the back there. And then take the right palm, bring it at the side of your leg, just above the knee, holding on to the side. First, looking ahead of you. Take a nice deep inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to roll the head around all the way back, way back, looking way back. Once you're right here at the back, 3 breaths. And once you've completed your 3 breaths, slowly and gently, first come back to center. Coming back to center, nice deep inhale and exhale. So we change sides. Right palm at the base of the spine. First start off looking ahead of you. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Let's twist all the way round. Looking way back. 3 breaths. And once you've completed your 3 breaths, come back to center. Me back to center, take a nice deep inhale and a strong exhale. Let's do one more hip opener before we go into standing posture. Let's open up our legs nice and wide. Feeling this nice, beautiful stretch in the hamstrings there. Nice stretch in the adductors here, the inner thighs. Let's just take a moment, let the body just settle in there. Nice deep inhale. Now we rise the arms up, lengthen up, stretch up, as if you want to touch the sky. Then we slowly pivot over to the left, flex the toes towards your face, and then slowly and gently we're going to come into a nice forward bend. Lengthen, stretching and breathing, and you can let your arms, palms land either next to your leg, or you can hold onto your leg, or if it's available to you, connecting with your foot wherever that is for you. We're all different. And then just to lengthen your heart center a little bit more forward and softening deeper into the posture for 3 breaths. And once you've completed your 3 breaths, we slowly and gently, mindfully rising up and coming back to center. Take a moment here back to center. Take a nice deep inhale. Again, rise your palms all the way up, lengthening up, stretching up. Then slowly pivot over to the right side. Flex the toes towards your face, and then off we go. Lengthen, stretch, and breathe. Lengthen, stretch, and breathe. Let your palms find a soft place for you to land. And once you have established that, just soften your heart center, soften your arms, soften the crown of your head, and breathe 3 breaths. Once you completed your 3 breaths, slowly and gently rise back up to center. Coming back to center, soften your body, let it fall, feel that the impact of all the stretches. So one more stretch, nice deep inhale, lengthen up the arms, squeeze the belly tight, stretching up. And then you bring your palms just in front of you, and then slowly and gently, we are going to walk the palms away from the body, all the way as far as you can go. all the way. And then when you find your edge, meaning that's how far I can go, gonna drop your elbows, drop your forearms, drop the crown of your head, let your heart center gravitate towards the earth, breathing in and breathing out and feeling all the parts of the body that are indulged in lengthening and stretching out. And then slowly and gently, mindfully, come all the way back up to center. And first coming back to center, turn your palms up, soften your shoulders, close your eyes, go into your body and sensate. And you can ask again, what am I noticing in my body right now? And let everything just soak in for you. And again, we've opened up our hips, so we're going to do, first bring the legs together, and then bend the knees, bring your palms behind you, and we'll just slowly and gently, again, do a nice internal rotation of the hips, that beautiful counter pose. And it's also a beautiful stretch for the quadriceps and for that big psoas muscle. And then we'll come back to center. As we come back to center, we are going to come into tabletop so that we can do a few standing postures. Tabletop. As we come into tabletop, make sure your knees are hip-width apart and palm shoulder-width apart, winging the fingers open wide, and find that spot that feels right for you. You might, if your arms are longer, you might need to move your arms a little bit more forward. And then let your belly just gravitate towards the earth, like let it just relax so that your body can get used to being here. Take 2 breaths. All right, so we're going to move into 3 cat and cow stretches. Take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale for cat stretch, we drop the tailbone, drop the crown of the head, round your spine, look towards your knees, take the belly button, scoop it way up into the back of the spine, nice round spine. Cow stretch is a deep inhale, belly gravitate towards the earth, tailbone rises up as the sits bones separate, eyes open wide, and we look up and back. Exhale for cat stretch. Round, round spine, squeeze the abdominals, bring it all the way up and round the spine even more. Inhale for cat stretch, looking up, looking back, eyes open wide. Exhale for last cat stretch, round spine, squeeze the belly tight. Inhale, cow stretch, looking up, looking back. And we come back into neutral spine. We drop the forearms and the palms, and we come into puppy dog pose, just bringing the forehead down for 3 breaths. Once you've completed your 3 breaths, we come back onto all fours. We make sure all the fingers are winged open, palms are rooted into the earth. We're going to curl the toes under, and we come into a nice gentle downward facing dog. And then we'll just roll from the toe mounts down to the heel, so walking the dog, 1 leg at a time, inhaling and exhaling. And then slowly and gently from here, we're going to come onto the tippy toes, dropping the crown of the head, rising the heels up a little bit, squeezing the belly nice and tight. Then slowly from the toe mounts, we're going to pull down so we can pull the heels as close to our mat as possible, opening up the hamstrings. Then we walk the hands all the way towards the toes. We bend the knees a lot, grab the opposite elbows, and let the crown of the head just gravitate all the way down towards the mat. So we're hanging here like rag dolls for 3 breaths. Nice deep inhale here. We come into a halfway lift. Straighten the back of your legs, palms on your shins. Lengthen the crown of the head away from the body. Take your belly button and scoop it way back into the back of your spine. From here, we're going to fold the body in half, just all the way fingertips or palms, or wherever that is for you, onto your mat. Let the crown of your head just gravitate down towards your mat. Another deep inhale, halfway lift. Squeeze the abdominals nice and tight. And exhale, we do a deeper fold here, all the way down. Find the most comfortable place for your hands, palms. Slowly and gently bring your palms on your feet or your legs, wherever that is for you. And we're going to stroke our palms, connecting with the front body, stroking all the way up until we come into standing, into Tadasana, mountain pose. Arms down by your side, palms facing forward, rooting into the earth. And in trauma-sensitive yoga, most powerful posture here again. All of us at some stage or another in our life, we've been down to the ground. As life can bring that through death and illness and difficulties. And sometimes when we're down there, sometimes it's hard to get back up. But in this posture, we're telling our bodies that we got back up, we're standing our ground, we got this. So let's honor that we are here, we're standing strong, and we're standing our ground, and we got this. So slowly and gently, we're going to walk to the top of our mats, and we're going to do maybe 1 or 2 sun salutations. So bring your toe knuckles together, heels slightly apart, stand nice and tall. Then lift up all your toes and wing them open wide, and then root them back into the earth. So you feel that four corners of your feet connected and rooted into the earth, and feel that grounding connection. And then we'll flow. Nice deep inhale, we open up the arms, sweep the arms up, drop your head back, palms together, look up towards the tip of your thumbs. Exhale, we fold the body coming all the way down. You can bend the knees as much as you need to. Spider web the fingers beside your feet, forehead closer and closer towards your knees. Nice deep inhale, halfway lift, palms on your shin. Lengthen the crown of the head away from your body. Then we move into a long exhale. Bend the knees a lot, plant the palms, step back with your right foot. Leg followed by your left. Nice deep inhale, nice high plank. Bringing the torso through the arms and dropping your tush for 2 breaths. Then we drop the knees, top of the feet, and we come all the way down to low plank or chaturanga. Forehead kiss the earth. Then we push our heart through for high cobra. Looking up, looking back for 2 breaths. We come back onto all fours, curl the toes under, and we back in downward facing dog. And as we come into down dog, we check our alignment, look towards our hands, drop the crown of the head, look towards our feet. We rise the tailbone up, squeeze the belly tight, bend the elbows a little bit. 3 breaths. Downward facing dog, strength building posture. Once you completed your 3 breaths, with your knees bent, gonna walk towards your hands, nice and slow, right to the top of your mat. Straighten the back of your legs, halfway lift. Squeeze the belly nice and tight. And as you exhale, it's fold the body in half. Inhale, we open up and we sweep the arms all the way up. Palms connect. And exhale, hands into heart center. Samastitihi. Close your eyes and embody. And then here, just honor yourself. And so we're just going to turn facing forward from the side. Bring your palms onto your hips. Bend your knees a little bit. And we're going to step 4 to 5 feet. Opening up, setting up for a nice side angle stretch. Nice deep inhale. We open up our arms nice and wide. And as we exhale, tush back, swan dive, leading with your heart, coming all the way down, all the way down. So you can grab just above your ankles, or you can push your 4 fingers in at the side of your feet like hooks. And if you need to, you can bend your knees a little bit. Then pull your elbows back towards your legs. Then drop the crown of your head all the way down. And we indulge in this beautiful, beautiful posture. Two more breaths. And then change slowly and gently. You're going to rise up using our arm strength, belly strength, and breath strength. We straighten out our arms, bring our hands back onto our hips, and slowly and gently bend the knees a lot, and then just walk your feet together and standing tall. And take a moment here, close your eyes. We're back in mountain pose, in Tadasana, and we sensate. Turn your palms facing forward, go into your body. And then ask yourself again, what am I noticing in my body right now? No reaction, no judgment, but just noticing in pure awareness. And slowly and gently, as you open your eyes, we're going to come back onto our mat. And we do one more posture on our backs. And then we'll be ready for our meditation. So you can go onto your back with your knees bent or with your legs straight. And you can take a moment when if your lower back is tight, you can just leave your legs bent for a bit. So we're going to straighten the left leg, take a deep inhale, bend your right knee, interlace the fingers, bring it 2 inches below your right knee. Take the right knee slightly to the right, minding the ribcage and the chest, flex the toes towards your face, drop your chin down onto your chest, and then with all the might and strength in your biceps and triceps, pull this knee closer and closer and closer towards your right shoulder. So you must massaging your ascending colon here, helping with elimination, digestion, and release of toxins. Opening up your right hip and you're lengthening and stretching out your right psoas muscle. 2 more breaths. And then slowly and gently release. Bring that leg back down, arms down by your side, surrender. 3 breaths. Nice deep inhale, bend your left knee, interlace the fingers, bring it 2 inches below your left knee. Take the left knee slightly to the left, minding the ribcage and the chest. Arms and elbows pull closer into the leg, drop your chin down onto chest. And then again, with all the might and strength in your biceps and triceps, pull this knee closer and closer towards your left shoulder, massaging your descending colon, also helping with elimination, digestion, release of toxins. Opening up your left hip, lengthening and strengthening your big psoas muscle. 2 more breaths. And then slowly and gently release, letting go. And just relax your body. Take a moment here. Nice deep inhale, nice strong exhale. Deep inhale, strong exhale. So next posture, we're going to bend our knees, knees hip-width apart. Bring the soles of your feet flat on the earth, both arms out to the side. Lift your feet up and take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, roll your knees and your thighs all the way over to the right and roll your head and face all the way over to the left. And then soften your body for 3 breaths. Once you've completed your 3 breaths, roll first back to center and then all the way over to the left, rolling your head and face all the way over to the right for 3 breaths, getting that beautiful stretch. And once you've completed your breaths, I want you to go into your own integration posture. It can be on your back, can be on your side, it can be on your belly. And if you have a blanket there, just cover yourself up a little bit. And let's do a little meditation and gratification, giving gratitude for our practice tonight. So wherever that comfortable place is for you, allow your body just to relax and to melt into the earth and the earth energy. Nothing more to say and nothing more to do except for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Soften your body into the earth and connect with the earth energy. As you breathe in and breathe out, become aware of your feet and aware of your toes. And give gratitude to those body parts. Thank you, feet. Then bring your awareness to your legs and your knees and your thighs. Looking at those body parts deeply, they give gratitude and thanks to those body parts for all their hard work. Then we become aware of the pelvis and the lower back, and we sweep all the way up to the chest, feeling the back and the shoulders. And we sweep all the way down the arms and the hands and all your fingers, and we give gratitude to those body parts. And then slowly and gently we become aware of the back of the head, the crown of the head, and the sides of the head. And then finally we honor our 7 doorways. First 2 doorways, our ears, we can hear, we give gratitude for that. The 3rd and 4th doorways, our eyes, we can see, we give gratitude for that. 5th and 6th doorways, our 2 nostrils, we can breathe in the life breath, and we give gratitude for that. Then finally, our 7th doorways, our mouth. In our mouth, we can talk, we can sing, we can eat, we can taste, we can kiss, we can let our needs be known. We can say good things to others. We can pray. So we give gratitude. And for the last few breaths, I invite you to go deep within yourself and to connect there with your true teacher, your inner healer, your higher self, your essence. Take that last few breaths and honor yourself. And in that last few breaths, love yourself. So slowly and gently begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, bringing new life into them. And then slowly and gently, let's roll onto our right or left side, bringing our knees up. And there we thank ourselves for bringing ourselves to yoga practice tonight, for safety, for self-care, for health and wellness, connection and healing. And slowly and gently, we push our left or right palm into the earth, rising up and coming back into that easy seated pose where we started our practice tonight. And then in a gesture of gratitude, we bring our hands into heart center. We acknowledge ourselves and we acknowledge our practice. And then we end the session with 1 sound of Om. And Om is the universal sound reminding us of pure consciousness, the infinite, the omnipotence, the omnipresence, the force, the source. Great Spirit, and our connection to that energy, our connection to ourselves, our families, our friends, and our connection to the rest of the world. So we take a nice deep inhale. Thank you everyone for sharing your beautiful practice and your energy with me and everyone else here this evening. It's always an honor. Have a beautiful rest of this glorious day and evening. Take all of this with you and apply it to your day-to-day life. I say namaste, the divine in me. I honor the divine in you all, always. Let me just come there to the technology again and turn off the recording.